A Star is Born on December 6, 2019. And just when you think that's the whole story, bam, Sunny Fine makes a grand entrance on March 22nd, 2021. But hold on to your hats because here's where it gets interesting. Recently, Cassie threw a curveball, filing legal action against Diddy. And we're not talking about small stuff here. Serious accusations are on the table, like rape, physical abuse, and some heavy-duty control issues during their time together. Talk about a roller coaster relationship, right? Now fasten your seatbelts because the Diddy and Cassie saga takes a twist when they speedily settled their legal beef just a day after Cassie dropped some heavy accusations, including rape and sex trafficking against him. In a joint statement on Friday, they kept the settlement details under wraps. Cassie mentioned she's planning to address the issue in her own way, and Diddy, aka Mr. Love, sent some well wishes with a hint of warmth. This legal roller coaster kicked off on November 16th when Cassie filed a lawsuit, spilling about a decade of alleged abuse and violence during her relationship with Diddy. He straight up denied everything, calling it an extortion move on Cassie's part. As talk shifted toward a settlement, Cassie's lawyer gave her props for speaking out. Before the settlement, things got intense. Cassie's legal rep fired back, saying Diddy tried to drop a big bag of cash to shut her up, but Cassie wasn't having it. She wanted to be a voice for women dealing with similar issues, not just take the money and run. Now, let's rewind a bit. Back in 2016, Cassie tried to cut ties with Diddy, and things got so wild that the cops had to step in. She didn't press charges because she was genuinely scared of Diddy's unpredictable nature. After their knockdown, drag-out fights, he tried to smooth things over by showering her with fancy gifts, but the bruises told a different story. The lawsuit spills the beans on Diddy's alleged repeated physical abuse against Cassie, painting a pretty grim picture. But wait, there's more madness. Other exes like Kim Porter allegedly faced the same mistreatment. His former bodyguard Gene Deal even backed up the claims. There's gossip floating around that Diddy did a number on Kim Porter, making it tough for her to connect with other dudes. The same controlling vibe showed up in his relationship with his baby mama, Misa Hilton. And here's where it gets even crazier. Back in 2012, when Cassie and Diddy decided to take a break, she hooked up with Kid Cudi. Diddy went ballistic and supposedly threatened to wreck Kid Cudi's ride. Lo and behold, the car blew up in Kid Cudi's driveway. Coincidence? Maybe not. Fast forward to the present, and a video has popped up showing a seriously messed up scene where Cassie looks super stressed, trying to get away from Diddy. This video is raising major red flags, and folks are calling for a deep dive into what the heck is going on. What you got to say now? You ain't got anything to say when you put your girl on the snack, baby. It's not just about physical fights anymore. Diddy's accused of using Cassie in some seriously messed up ways, even getting her involved with other male escorts. Apparently, he got a sick thrill out of watching her with other dudes. And it doesn't stop there. The situation went to a whole new level, with Cassie doing explicit stuff labeled as freak-offs for cash. And get this, Diddy supposedly recorded it all, not for any good reason. He used the footage to keep Cassie in check, threatening to expose her if she tried to take legal action. Getting out of this crazy situation was no walk in the park for Cassie. Diddy, described as a violent force, used his connections to cut her off from friends and family, putting the fear of danger into her. This whole story shines a spotlight on the dark side of the entertainment world, claiming that Diddy's been dodging consequences for way too long. There are whispers about a secret NYPD investigation hinting that Cassie might not be the only victim. This could be a much bigger deal than we thought, leading folks to question its significance and the need for everyone to be in the loop. Worries extend to others like Young Miami, with some thinking Diddy might be involved in some shady stuff behind the scenes. Reports of compromising situations and explicit acts raise some serious ethical questions about how far people go for success. The big message here is about the messed up consequences of compromising your principles, emphasizing how important it is to keep your integrity in the face of industry pressures. Diddy's alleged role in all this is screaming for a serious examination of his actions and the impact they've had on everyone involved. It's a wild, dark ride, and folks are demanding answers. Things are heating up in the aftermath of Cassie's legal move, and 3 artists from Diddy's label are stepping up to show support. Stay tuned for more twists and turns in this jaw-dropping saga. Guess who's back? Andrea Fimbres, the star discovered on Making the Band 3 and part of Danity Kane, is showing some love to Cassie. She knows it takes serious guts to stand up against a big industry player like Diddy. Andrea hopes Cassie's courage will inspire others to spill the beans about what really goes on behind the scenes. And here's a shout out from Don Richard, another ex-member of Danity Kane, who's sending prayers for Cassie, describing her as beautiful and brave. D. Woods, also from Danity Kane, is giving major props to Cassie on both X and Instagram, applauding her for shining a light on her experiences. Even though these artists don't claim to know the specifics of Diddy's actions, their united front with Cassie sends a powerful message, especially considering their ties to Diddy's label. It's a significant revelation about the shady sides of the industry, pushing for more transparency. But wait, there's more drama. Over the past year, artists linked to the label have been airing their grievances with accusations of Diddy not coughing up fair compensation. Truth be told, hip-hop has never been fully respected by the Grammys. Black music has often been overlooked, and Diddy, who got the Grammy Industry Icon Award in 2020, threw some shade at the Recording Academy. Pushing for more respect for rap and hip-hop, Mace, a former Bad Boy artist, spilled the beans, revealing that Diddy snagged the rights to his publishing 24 years ago for a measly $220,000. Mace has been vocal about turning down a $2 million offer to buy back those rights. In an Instagram live session, Mace made it clear he's committed to exposing what he sees as Diddy's injustices, refusing to play the passive role, and Mace isn't the only one airing grievances. Freddie P., a former Day 26 band member, echoed similar sentiments, saying Diddy should have done more for the artists linked to the label. The frustration and disappointment from artists who played big roles in building Bad Boy are real. This unfolding story is shining a light on the challenges these artists faced and their beef with Diddy, sparking a broader conversation about fairness and equal treatment in the music biz. Now, on to the present. With the Cassie drama in the rear view, Diddy's vibe is taking a noticeable turn. Recent snapshots show him chilling outside his Miami mansion, casually sipping on a drink, engaged in what seems like a serious convo with his long-serving chief of staff. Despite the fallout from Cassie's legal claims, Diddy's juggling a bunch of things: business ventures, charity work, and still keeping his fingers in the music scene with a fresh album drop. On the flip side, Cassie's keeping things on the down low since the legal drama, taking a step back from the public eye. The trajectory of this ongoing roller coaster is up in the air, leaving us with plenty of questions about what's coming up next in this unfolding story. It's a wait-and-see situation, and for some added spice, in the midst of the recent bombshell accusations against Diddy, his longtime nemesis, 50 Cent, is seizing the opportunity to throw shade publicly. This feud has reignited interest in past talks about the two rap titans, prompting internet sleuths to dig up a 2010 radio interview with DJ Blue Kid on Shade 45. In this interview, 50 Cent raises questions about Diddy's involvement with Cassie, the person who later sued the Bad Boy honcho, making serious allegations about his reprehensible behavior. Thank you for watching. Get ready to be amazed by the next video. It's a surprise you won't want to miss.